It's been holding up quite well in the bathroom. It's doing an excellent job. It's the comfort zone. I like the way the camera makes the blade look when it's spinning. Had it in here for a while now. This is in memory of my mom and dad. When we used to have the climate keep here and they used to use it all the time. Ended up getting rid of it because it was running out of oil and I just didn't need it anymore. It was kind of beat up, so I gave it away at the rehab center. Not too far from where I worked at the family business. So I decided to put this one in here. It has that newer style garbage blade that don't have much pitch, but surprisingly it's moving much air. It's moving quite a bit of air. It's doing a good job. It is, without getting too close, the stinking camera wants to be out of focus. It is the comfort zone. Alright. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out the Fan Man. More to come soon. God bless you and gone. It's decent. I've had it since 2019. It's running well. Gives me no problems at all. It's been running non-stop ever since I had it installed back in 2019. And now we're in 2024 and it's holding up quite well. I never turn this thing off. It always runs on medium or either low. For the most part, medium. It's a Hampton Bay rebranded for Porches Bay. Might as well turn the light on because all y'all gonna start talking about, well, how come you want to turn the lights on when you show? Well, there you go. It does look pretty cool with the lights on. Now y'all seen it. Everybody should be happy. There you go. I don't do much on ceiling fans, but this is the only one I have in the collection. And I like it. It has brown blades. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. More videos to come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like, and all that good stuff. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. God bless you, and gone. The current setup of fans running in the studio. Again, this has been on the table ever since I got it. It is the Lasco Air King 9723 without being tampered with, without being modified, running at low. And low speed on this fan is like high speed for most box fans today. So that's basically what it amounts to. It's almost like this fan has 3 different levels of high speed because it's meant for industrial. So that's what that is. The Air King 9214, still New Renault exhausting. Running at full power or high speed. The vintage 1974-75 Cool Horn with the royal blue blades running on low. The vintage HC Beauty 1972-73 running on, I believe, high speed or full power. The Hampton Bay rebranded for Porches Bay on medium. Thanks for watching. I'm not Fan Man and out. Running some fans in the studio today. Running the 1978-1979 vintage Galaxy royal blue blade oscillating desk fan on low in non-oscillation. Royal blue blades, nice and quiet, moving a ton of air. Running the vintage 1974-75 mid-70s Cool Horn on low. Royal blue blades. Running the vintage 1972-73 little desk fan, the HC Beauty. Basically a rebranded Lasco. You can tell because there's those stinking clips that Lasco used. A rebranded Lasco on full power. And as always, the Hampton Bay rebranded for Porches Bay running at medium. Lamont the Fan Man, more to come soon. Thanks for watching. God bless you and gone. Here is a 10-inch Chinook box fan, 2-speed box fan in the white finish with a smoke gray blade. So we're going to pull it out and see what we got. It is a 2-speeder. It's almost like that green one I showed you a while back. It's basically the same thing. So let's open it up and see what we're dealing with. You should be happy. Another fan video. Be happy.
Turn the page on Donald Trump. We are done.
You would think over 80 years you would understand how a tariff works. Smarter people than Donald Trump, which is a good chunk of folks, CEOs of companies like Black & Decker, AutoZone, and Columbia have gone on the record to say if Donald Trump goes forward with this plan, they will simply have to raise prices and pass it on to you. Donald Trump saying China will pay for those tariffs the same way Mexico paid for the wall that he never built. It's not going to happen. We'll be right back.
Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with. That's a picture of what it looks like right here. There you go. It has like wide blades, 2-speed. Looks almost like the old style comfort zone. There you go. It says high velocity. They claim that it's high velocity. Well, I wouldn't exactly put it like that. It is pretty strong, but I wouldn't necessarily go that far to say that it's a high velocity box fan. Model number is BP-9B. It is ETL listed. UL listed is way better. But unfortunately, nothing made these days are really UL listed in terms of fans. But unless it's something like the TPI or, you know, something along those lines. But I think even the TPIs are now going ETL, which is really unfortunate. But that's a whole different video for a whole nother time. Let's unbox this thing and let's see what we're dealing with.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi. Skyrizi is proven to help deliver remission
And help visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's and UC with Skyrizi.
You can tell that Shanique don't really care about their customers at all. I mean, if those Chinese free shows can do something like this to you, yeah, that just shows you how much they really care about you. I can care less about a fan manual, but wow, you can tell they really don't care about you at all. Well, let's hope they care enough to make the fan right. So let's see what that's like.
Never been this easy. Gummy vitamins from Nature. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
from the creators of Forrest Gump.
If I didn't know any better, I would have to say that this fan is basically made by the manufacturer that produces these fans for Comfort Zone. Because if you look at it, it is that fan. Has the exact same stinking gray blade that they use in the Comfort Zone. That's exactly the same blade that you would find in the Comfort Zone. I'm surprised they didn't put a white blade in here. That would have been better since the whole darn thing is white. I personally don't like gray. That's not my favorite color at all. But I do have some fans in the collection that utilizes the gray blade. But just because it utilizes the gray blade don't necessarily mean I like it. It's a fan blade. I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with it. Well, I'll take that back. Actually, there is something wrong with it. It's called out of balance. Every single fan you get these days, if it ain't vintage, is out of balance. It's just the way it is. So we'll run this and see what it does and how strong it is and all that kind of mess. And we'll move forward from there. I suppose I can probably put the Climate Keeper blade set. That's from that rebranded box fan that we see so many manufacturers slap their name on it. It looks almost like the Massey. But just to give it a white blade, I really don't like gray. But anyways, that's another story for another time and another video. So let's go ahead and plug this thing up and let's see what we got.
Night's last word. I'll be here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for the final Friday night before Election Day. Hard to believe that's where we are. The 11th hour with Stephanie Rule starts now.
Tonight, it's down to just 5 days left as the campaigns head out west to boost turnout in 2 key battlegrounds.
Then, political betting markets flood the zone with misinformation and spin about where the race really stands. And as early voting surges past 60 million, Trump and his allies ramp up conspiracy theories and claims of voter fraud as the 11th hour gets underway on this Thursday night. Good evening once again. I am Stephanie Rule. Happy Halloween. And if this day hasn't scared you enough, well, get ready for this. We are now just 5 days away from Election Day, and nearly 62 million Americans have already cast their votes.
I tilted back so y'all could hopefully hear the wind stream. Put the ceiling fan on medium and then on low, so that way it won't hinder the performance of the fan. So I'm going to turn that TV down. It's kind of loud.
He's going to protect women, quote, whether they like it or not.
Okay, so let's go ahead and run this thing and see what we got. It's got a stinking gray blade in it, which I don't like gray blades at all. Nothing wrong with the blade in terms of the color. It's just that gray is not my favorite color, put it that way. So let's go ahead and run it and see what we got. Let's see if this thing's out of balance. Oh yeah, it's out of balance, that's for sure. I can feel it resonating through the cable. And it is out of balance. Just like I suspect. Stinking Chinese buttholes can't even get a blade made right no more. They don't even know how to make a blade right. Freak shows don't know how to make a blade right. They got all the machinery to make the blade right, to shape it, to mold it correctly, so that it's not out of balance. They have that machinery. They just don't care to make it right. And why should they care? Because, I mean, we sit up there and buy their junk all the time. So why should they go out of their way and care if we're constantly buying their stuff? It's funny how we're constantly buying their stuff. I'm talking about modern day fan collectors or just an average consumer buying their stuff. I'm not referring to the vintage people, so don't get on here and start talking about vintage stuff. I get it. I know y'all vintage. I understand. I'm talking about us modern day fan collectors and just the average consumer. I want everybody to understand that. Now, with that understanding, it's funny how we buy their stuff knowing that it's not made right anymore because they don't care. But that's the kind of message that we're sending to them. I don't care how you make it. Just send it to us anyway. We'll buy it as long as it works. Well, that's what they're doing. And they don't care how they make it. They don't care that it's out of balance. It's not as out of balance as I thought it was in the very beginning, but it's still vibrating pretty strongly. You know, so, there we go. Bumping into the camera. So that's what that is. It's funny how we buy this stuff and then we want to turn around and whine about it because, you know, us modern day fan collectors, not the average consumer. The average consumer can care less about it. It's a stinking fan to them. We just put it on, use it somewhere and all that. They don't care about out of balances. They don't care about oiling motors and all that mess. They don't know anything about that mess. They just buy a fan, put it on and use it and turn it off. That's all they know about a fan. But when it comes to us collectors, we're the only ones that whine about stuff like that. Us modern day fan collectors. Those of us who are there. But anyways, so enough on that rant. Well, it's running. It's up to full speed. I don't know if y'all hear the wind stream. If you don't hear the wind stream, my apologies to you. That's why I have it tilted back. You probably don't hear it because the airflow, even though it's running on high, it's not that strong. And that is low. I'm sorry, yeah, that's high speed. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was low. Now back to high speed. I'm just doing that because I want to see if y'all can hear the wind stream. Well, let's spin it down. Let's see what we got. It seems pretty strong. It's like that green one I have. It is pretty strong. I think it has like a 38 watt motor or maybe a 40 watt motor. The spin down time is weak. That's whack. Now, maybe it just has to break in a little bit more. So maybe I'll just let it run on the table for a while, just let it break in overnight. Not that this fan's gonna cool the room, but just kind of let the oil get into the bearings. Maybe I'll do that overnight when I go to sleep, and then I'll see how it is in the morning. But if the spin down time is still the same in the morning, and it's not a good spin down time, then at some point I probably need to pull it apart and give it a couple of drops of oil to see if we can get the spin down time longer. But why would I put all that work into it if I'm not going to put it in service just yet? So if I plan to use this over there by the computer or something, which right now I'm using all my vintage fans, then I probably would do that. Kind of give it a couple of drops of oil on the front bearing only, and that should work. Since that's the main bearing that spins the blade, the back bearing don't really need that much work. Doesn't get worked that hard like the front bearing does. Alright, well, there's your fan video. Hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like, and all that good stuff. The Montage Fan Man, more to come soon. And out. Thanks for watching. Let's film it. Spin down. Spin down time is decent. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my home's 8-inch high velocity fan made by Woozle. You can tell by the Woozle blades. It has the L blade design. This fan is still in production. However, the 6-inch model is no longer in production. The Montage Fan Man, and out. Thanks for watching. This is the black variant of the P. And today I'm getting the white variant of the P. Well, what's the difference? Just the color. That's all. Just the color variant. These are great fans to have. They're portable, 20,000 milliamp battery. You can take it anywhere you want. When you're traveling or going somewhere. 20,000 milliamp battery will last you pretty much all day, depending on what speed you're running on. It will last you all day long if you're running on low, which provides plenty of air. So this is running at full power. Enjoy the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Enjoy the video. These fans are easy to clean. You just turn the front cover, I believe it's counterclockwise, and then the cover will come off, and all you do is clean the blade. The fan blade does not come off the motor. It is magnetized. It has a magnet inside it that spins the blade on the motor. You try doing that, you'll break the whole motor off. Don't do that if you have one of these. You just clean the blade with a damp cloth, front and back, blow out the back cover with a compressed air, and then wash out the front cover, and that's it. That's all you can do. It does not have oil ports. It's nearly impossible to oil it because, again, if you try to pull the blade off the motor, you'll destroy the whole thing. So that's really unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just the way it is. And it's a direct current motor. Brushless. All right, let's spin it down. Spin down time is decent. It wriggles back and forth. There you go. It's brushless. The Montage Man and out.
Here we go. DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has any explicit photos on her phone? Raven, you told us that you don't. You told us you don't. That's what you told our investigator. Our investigator searched your photos and found that you were not telling the truth. We found sexually explicit photos of men other than DeAndre. Did you know about that? Okay, well listen. DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has been texting any other men? Raven says she's not. Like the phone investigator searched her text and found that Raven is not telling the truth. 940 text messages. 940 text messages with 5 other men. The conversation was sexual in nature, but this is the thing. This is the one I think is interesting. This is what I think is very interesting. What you talking about his info. All the messages that we found, all 940, were texts that were deleted, and they were all deleted as recently as yesterday. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. So you're saying that you did delete them, but you just deleted all of this, right? Got it. Well, we found the 940 messages. You deleted some of them.
All right, spin down. All right, this is my camping fan. It's quite powerful. It has 8 speeds. The 9th speed is one of those speeds where it kind of cycles through all the different speeds, which I don't care for. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Montage Man, and more to come soon.
That's a lot. What are you talking about? There's always an excuse for something that's happened. So at the end of the day, I don't get involved because it's not me. I got my own problems. You don't feel like I'll take responsibility, Quaisha? I've been out here. I take care of the kids from a distance. I don't think they couldn't hire me. Because what they're supposed to do, you're their mother. So what am I not? You're their mother. They're supposed to work on you. What am I not? I never told him he couldn't come see you. I never told him he couldn't talk to you. What I told him was he can have a conversation with your mother. No, if he talked to me or if he come and visit me, then he got to deal with you.
All right, this is my little 6-inch Polar high velocity fan, and we're gonna go ahead and spin it down.
What I said to him was, I asked him, what was your point? What was your purpose? When you come at him with a vulgar ass,
I've had this fan for a long time. I also have it under the brand name BE1, which was a Polar secondary brand name. Unfortunately, Polar does not deal with Amazon anymore, but they still sell all their products through their own website at Polar.com. Unfortunately, when you order off of there, you're ordering their products directly from China. Not good at all. But if you like their products and you're willing to wait that long till they come, well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. The Montage Man, more to come soon. And out. That's going to do it for this production, and good night. Not sure what happened, but we got a police pull the car over. It's either some kind of accident or they're getting a ticket. They done did something. Not sure what they done did. What a freak show. Police always got to catch some stinking body. If you do wrong, you're going to get caught. Nobody gets away with nothing. What a freak show. All right, well, there you go. Yep, the Montage fan man and turning fans on in the studio and fans running in the studio, turning the exhaust fan on low. This is the 9214 by Lasco Air King. The vintage 1978-1979 Galaxy running, oscillating on medium. With the pointed tip blades. Unfortunately, the thrust washers are starting to go bad, but it's not that bad. Once it kind of starts up, it makes that noise, and then it gets okay after that. But if you have it in non-oscillation, you can hear the thrust washer is kind of acting up a little bit. That's just something I gotta live with. But other than that, it's in really good condition. I'm glad I got it. So there you go. And the vintage 19. I believe this might be because it has the pointed tip blade. So I'm guessing now that it has the pointed tip blade. They started that around 78. So I'm going to say the same year is probably that one right there around the time they started doing that. 1978, 79, cool horn. Running on low. And it's 1975, 76. Running on low. That's another cool horn. The Hampton Bay rebranded, now running on low from Torches Bay. And this one over here, the P. I'm going to put the P on at full power. Let's see. There you go, running the P at full power. And the other P over here, it's not running, but this is the one I'm going to use today when I get ready to take a shower and all that stuff. Also, I got to get the air purifier, got to change out the filter, clean that up. Air purifier. It's running quite slowly right now. Let's see. At full power on that. Keep the air nice and clean. And this vintage, what appears to be somewhat of a light between light, a little bit light and dark at the same time. I don't know how to explain this type of blue. It's definitely not royal blue. It's more like a teal, like a really dark teal blue. Rebranded Lasco. You can tell it's Lasco. It's a dead giveaway with the clamps. Rebranded Lasco for HC Beauty is just sitting here out of service right now. So that's pretty much it for all the fans right now. The ones that are running, the ones that are not running, and all that good stuff. It's like a little bit of variety of this video. Kind of mixed it up just a little bit for all of y'all, since you see it all the time like this. And that's it. Thanks for watching. The Fan Man, more to come soon. And well, we finally got some rain today. Something that California has been without for a long time, for months, if not almost the whole year. Look how red this is. Finally, some rain. How red it is on the street. You can see rain where it rained. Hopefully we'll get some more today. If we do, I'll make a rain video. Finally, the rain returns back to California as an entire state. Okay, let's see what we got in this package. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here we go.
As of 2013, she's still awaiting consent. When we come back, a wife finds her husband on the bill. For over 50 years, Carrying Cash App has been out intact. Do you recall? We trusted nutrition. No wonder it's the #1 dry cat food in America. Come home to Cash App.
to be inconsiderate monster who has been stealing conscience and sitting bring my pudding back. Wish you the worst.
Beautiful words. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Shop Etsy's Cyber Spectacular until December 3rd for up to 60% off gifts crafted by small businesses. Get fetching finds for friends with fur furs and everyone else on your list. For up to 60% off gifts that say, I get you. Etsy has it.
It's the Black Friday sale all weekend long and
Okay. Here is a Avalon. That's the brand name. It's pretty much the same thing as this one right here. The same thing as this one right here. That says Genesis. It's just rebranded. Here, I'll show you.
cabinets to go. Wow.
As you can see, you're looking at the exact same thing, just two different brand names. That's all it really is. One that says Genesis, the other one says Avalon, and the one to your right is the royal blue one. The one to your left is a black. Okay, so we're gonna put it on the table and run it real quick, and I'm gonna use it over there by the computer. Hold on. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get ready to run this machine. Let's see what it does. Now, don't be surprised if you don't hear the wind stream. It is a tiny fan. It's only a 6-inch fan. So it looks like it's being used because I bought it used off of eBay for a decent price. Believe it or not, it was only $6.99, and with tax and shipping, it came out to be about like maybe $25. And I also have a Honeywell HT. I believe it's I forgot what the number is, model number. But I believe it's HF. It's HF17 or something like that. Anyways, it's a Honeywell, I believe it's a 15-inch. Remember that one I had a long time ago, the one that had the remote to it, that oscillate, that real big one that I had to get rid of it? Well, I got that back, but I got the first generation, not the one with the digital control panel. This one actually has the knob on it. So I finally got that back into the collection. That'll be coming soon on eBay for $17.99. And with tax and shipping and everything, turned out to be $19.68. Unbelievable for eBay. Very rare when you find a seller on eBay that's in their right sense of mind that would sell it for the right price. Both times. Very rare, because most people get crazy and you want to rip you off. But all right, let's go ahead and run this and see what we got. You might hear the wind stream, you might not. It is a tiny fan. I'm running it at full power. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you, and I might have to get it cleaned up. It is a little dirty. Whoever owned it prior to turning it into eBay did not clean the blades. It has a couple of hours on it, but it's not like it's really filthy. So enjoy the video. Hopefully you hear the wind stream from it. It seems like it's pretty strong. I would think that this one's a little bit stronger than the other one I got. Although this one did say that it's UL listed, so this might be a slightly older version than the other one. Let me check the other one and see if it's UL listed. I believe that might be ETL listed. No, it's actually the same thing, because this one right here is UL listed as well. See right there, it says UL listed. So yeah, the black one is also UL listed. So basically the power from the black one and this one is essentially the exact same fan. So let's see if there's a date code on here somewhere. Usually these things will have a date code of when it was sold or when it was made. And unfortunately, I'm not able to find that. Oh, wait. This one is from 06-22. So it's from 2022. 06-2022. We'll see what year that one's from. It's interesting how they're still in production today. So that's a good thing. They're still in production today. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up because it's starting to get long. Let me spin it down. Spin down time is decent. So now let me see if we can find a date code on it. Let's see, does it have a date code? The other one did. Let's see. We'll find a date code on this thing. Let's see, what is the date code on this one? Or does it have it? Model number, clip van, blah, blah, blah. 120 volts, 0.25 amps, 60 hertz, made in China. And then it has some model number 11716 112. Unfortunately, I don't know why it says Z. But let me see if there's a date code on the UL sticker. Sometimes there's a date code on that. Sorry about that, my bad. I was looking at it, I had no idea that I was out of the camera view. That's my fault. This is not a professional video by any means. But there is no date code on this one. That's kind of weird. There's the UL listed sign. This is a much older one. But on the other one, the black one, it says that it was from 06-2022. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go with that this one is probably from the same year, 06-2022. And we'll just go with that since there's no date code on it. We'll just go with that. All right, that's it. Well, thanks for watching. There's that. There is the royal blue version of that same one I have, the black one. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that it's a little bit longer than usual. More videos come soon. Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and two fans running. The 1975-76 Cool Horn. Non-oscillation, royal blue. And the 2022 Avalon. Non-oscillation, it doesn't oscillate at all. Running at full power. The fan I had over here prior to that, I put it away. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. More videos will come soon.
For just $29.99. Or call 1-800-399-9125. Yours free too. Use the Helio Mini on couch or furniture to clean fur quicker.
Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Good night. Thanks for watching.